The breaststroke is the oldest known swimming stroke and the slowest of the 4 competitive strokes. It is the only competitive stroke where the arms recover underwater. Good body position begins in a streamlined position, with your arms extended to the front, just below the surface, palms down, and your head in between your arms. Your body is nearly horizontal, with your hips and legs just below the surface. The stroke uses an alternating pull and kick action. As you pull your arms back, your upper body naturally rises. As your arms recover, kick your legs. The arm stroke for the breaststroke is a circular motion. Sweep out, pull around, and push forward. Sweep out, pull around, and push forward. The power phase of the arm stroke looks like this: catch, mid-pull, and finish. The catch begins with your arms extended forward. Turn your palms outward at about a 45-degree angle to the surface of the water. With your elbows slightly bent, press your palms out until your hands are spread wider than your shoulders, to about 11 and 1 o'clock. During the mid-pull, bend your elbows and sweep your hands down and in. Keep your elbows near the surface as your hands pass under your elbows until your forearms are almost vertical. During the finish, bend your elbows even more as you squeeze them to your sides. Sweep your hands in and up until they're in front of your chest, angled slightly upward and almost touching. Speed up the movement of your hands from the start of the mid-pull to the end of the finish. Notice how the angle or pitch of the palms changes throughout the power phase. During the mid-pull, the palms are pitched so they're always pushing water toward the feet, helping to propel you forward. Elbow position is also important for good forward motion. Throughout the power phase, your elbows stay close to the surface, while the hands and forearms move deeper than the elbows after the catch. The arm recovery is a continuous motion from the end of the power phase. With your hands together, palms pitched slightly upward, push forward with your elbows so that your hands move forward. Continue to extend forward while rotating your wrists until your palms are down. At the end of the recovery, your arms are fully extended, palms down. Your body is in a streamlined position. Now watch the entire arm stroke sequence: catch, mid-pull, finish, recovery, and glide. When done correctly, the breaststroke kick generates more power than the arm stroke. Begin the glide in a streamlined position. The legs are straight and toes are pointed. Recover your legs by bending your hips and knees, drawing your heels up toward your buttocks, keeping them just under the surface. As you recover, separate your knees and heels until your knees are about hip-width apart and your heels are outside your knees. At the end of the recovery, flex your ankles and rotate your feet outward. From this position, you're ready to begin the propulsive motion of the kick. Keep your feet flexed, and with a continuous pushing action, forcefully press your feet and knees backward, out and around until your legs are extended and your feet and ankles touch. Point your toes and hold your legs straight in a streamlined position and glide. Now watch the kick again. To get the most forward motion from this kick, draw your knees no farther forward than your hips and increase the speed of your feet as you complete the kick. Be sure to keep your feet flexed and accelerate the kick all the way to the very end. Breathing incorrectly or at the wrong time can easily disrupt the smooth flow of the breaststroke. As your arms and hands pull back and your head and upper body lift naturally, take a breath. During the arm recovery, lean forward with your upper body and head to drive forward into the water. Slowly exhale underwater during the glide and just before you lift your upper body for the next breath. Breathe during each arm stroke. Timing and rhythm are critical. The arm stroke and kick are symmetrical, meaning that both sides of the body are doing the same thing at the same time. From the glide position, begin the arm stroke. Near the end of the mid-pull, take a breath and start to bend your legs to prepare for the kick. Without pausing, start to recover your arms and drive forward with your upper body. Start the power phase of your kick as soon as your arms reach full extension and just before your head is in between your arms. Your upper body and arms are in the glide position before your kick ends. If you're racing, start your next stroke before you begin to lose forward momentum. Pull and breathe, kick and glide. Pull and breathe, kick and glide. Repeating this phrase while you swim will help you feel the timing and rhythm of the stroke. Now watch the breaststroke as a whole. Body position, arm stroke, kick and breathing and timing.